I was going to look at. It's Undisclosed, right?
What is
the movie? Is it called Undisclosed?
I'm going to try this again. Which one?
The movie that we're covering.
We have two.
We have The Mummy, and we have Undisclosed. What's it called?
No.
What's it called?
It's not that. You got the
Under.
There you go. Getting close. It's right there on the tip of your nose. Yeah, it's warmer. Under
Cove?
Nope. It rhymes. It's pretty close.
Underclosed?
No.
Undisclosed?
Nuh-uh. You just locked it in on that one.
But it rhymes with undisclosed? Undertone.
There we go.
All right.
Knew he'd get it, guys. What's up, crew?
Welcome back to another episode of Friday Night Banter. We're your hosts, AP.
And I'm Cptnshakenbake.
We have a Double Trouble feature. Double Trouble feature, not just you and me.
This seems so like right now, I'm sorry. It seems so scripted.
It does.
It really wasn't. No,
It's not.
Yeah, this is what horrible acting is. You just witnessed it.
It was so improv.
It's
improv at its finest.
So unnatural.
What's up, crew? Welcome to Friday Night Banter.
Even worse.
It's bad, but that's who we are.
It is. This is what you get. You clicked it.
We're the bait. Shake and Bake, we went through two movies. And they were both...
I liked them.
No, I'm not going to say that they were not good. I'm just like trying to... They put me in a different place because I'm a father now. And I can't look at movies the same when it comes to kids.
But you didn't expect this coming in. Like
no,
when you first watched
no, absolutely not.
I was a little confused when you guys said, "Hey, the new Mummy's out."
Yes,
I was watching a horribly dubbed.
Oh yeah, that was great. No, movie. It was not horrible. It was great for what it was.
Bad.
For what it was. Like Kabuki Man meets Austin Powers.
No, it was bad. It was like it was Seven.
Oh, okay.
Meets
Kabuki Man.
Just because it was Korean.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doesn't make it. We watched I Saw the Devil, and it was dubbed, and it was a Korean film. I just will leave it at that. Like some of the movies that I have seen, when they do horror, gore, like scary movies, serial killer movies, like they give it to you. They give it all to you. I love them. Don't get me wrong, but the dubbing was so bad.
The voice actors.
It was just bad. It was just bad. I mean, the dubbing, not the movie itself.
I was happy with what the movie was about because it's about like a rapist,
I just want to go back. He just randomly. I don't even know why he did this, but he randomly killed women, but he had a fixation. Like, I don't know. It was just, I could not grasp his reason behind it. I don't think it mattered. I think it was just gore. I think it was just
gore for gore's sake.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It was just like, let's just slap some shit together and do some horrible stuff. But the actors that were in there are very famous actors. I've seen them.
We've seen them on a lot of, like G.I. Joe, one of the movies that the guy was on. The guy who was the rapist is obviously, he has a small role, but I think he's in
the majority of the role. Like, I mean,
wait, that guy was the rapist?
The serial killer?
I came in and walked into the most random spot.
When they were fighting, I think in the, where all the plants were. Okay.
This movie has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
Guy. But yeah, I don't know how we ended up down this rabbit hole.
How do we end up here?
This is why. And I'll... So when you had mentioned The Mummy.
Yes.
I thought, and I had been seeing on social media, like they were redoing The Mummy. Right, they were going to make a fourth one, and they were going to have that. So I was like, "Oh my god! I didn't realize that they even came out with it. I didn't see it in theaters, and this and that."
This is a different Mummy.
I figured that out when I started watching.
Yeah, so it goes by Lee Cronin's The Mummy. That's the title. Lee Cronin's The Mummy. Because you have 4 other movies that are called The Mummy, and they are all... The first 3 are, they're chronologically really great, but then the reboot of The Mummy with Tom Cruise was a absolute flop. I didn't watch it because Tom Cruise. And then you have this one.
Previously on Friday Night Banter.
We do not like Tom Cruise.
I don't know this we.
We, meaning me.
Yeah, we.
Yeah. You like that?
I am not we.
I am me.
I am me.
Okay. Before we get into everything Shake and Bake.
Everything. Yeah, because the whole point...
Who planned this?
The whole point...
Who planned this? That's my question. Why do you look like me?
So, I am not you. I am me. So, we were talking about, a couple weeks ago, we were doing Brew Papa, which we've talked about on the pod before. Your wife works for
a bingo card for breweries, and you get a bingo. You get one of these really cool glasses.
If you get a bingo, you get the glass, and each year they change the glasses. So it is called Brew Papa. It is with Animal Friends Alliance. Alliance, right?
Yes.
Yes, that is where we got Pinagali. That's the shirts. Each year they have a different shirt. And the cups that are on the shirts
represent the cups that are being for that year.
For that year. These are different shirts.
These are from previous years.
So you said, hey, why don't we wear our Brew Papas on there? We'll use a different glass that we get.
And we're
for the
not
whole thing.
affiliated with them, except my wife.
Your wife works there, and I got my dog from there. I don't know how.
We're not affiliated at all. We're not sponsored.
There you go. We're not sponsored, but we do support them.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, and again, I don't know how this YouTube stuff works. I just know that if you're not sponsored we're not sponsored, we're not selling anything. So, anyways.
We will tell you about this.
Oh, yeah, we will when we are selling something. But they're like, you're selling us just this garbage of a YouTube.
This fucking clickbait. Next.
Yeah, next. I can't get through this fast enough. What speed are you watching?
Oh, yeah. They do speed at like ×5.
Can you set this to plaid? So
continue.
Anyways, you said, okay, so let's support them. Let's put on shirts.
I thought it would be a really good idea because my wife, this is probably the closest thing I could do
to get her on the show.
To get her to watch the show.
So I was like, okay, cool. Let's do it. And then today I was like, hey, we're doing the shirts. And you said, yeah. So I was like, all right, awesome. So
I took my shower. You did your thing.
Yeah.
I was looking through all of my Animal Friends Alliance stuff, and I have other t-shirts that are not Brew Papa related, but they are like, t-shirts from Animal Friends Alliance. And I'm like, no, I gotta wear that for work. No, because I wear a jumpsuit at work, and underneath it, I have to wear something very casual. And
because the bungee cord.
Yeah, it's very tight on the bungee cord because I have to go down and up.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'll just wear this one. I got a stain on it. I don't know if that's like bleach or anything. I don't know where that came from. I just opened it up. I was like,
so I'm a dirty mess. I got stained. I just pulled it out of the hamper.
I swear it's clean. I swear it's clean.
Same underwear for 4 weeks.
So I've been wearing the same underwear since Tuesday. It's fine.
It's fine. He showers though. He just clearly said he showers. He just shakes it off.
There's so many ways to wear your underwear. Yeah, inside out, backwards, frontwards.
So you put this shirt on.
Yeah, and we're excited.
And I get dressed.
I tell you about the beer. I'm like, hey, don't look at the beer because it's going to be the behind the back, whichever one you choose. It's going to be the beer you drink. I walk down, you walk up, we look at each other, and we're like, literally,
seriously,
someone's got to change. Someone's got to change. We're like, no, this is great. This is perfect for the pod.
But it's not the first time. We buy like almost the same clothes too. So we've had the same sweats on. We've worn the same sweats and black shirt. We've worn same
shoes
color. Yeah, we covered that one. So then we've worn like similar clothing style. So there's plenty of times we just Raider jersey and gray sweats. It's like it's a Sunday staple. When football season starts.
It has started, man. I'm so excited.
It hasn't started yet. It's
August officially
13th.
started. It's
13th or 6th?
October.
Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Banterween.
Yes. This is leading into our Banterween. I'm very excited.
Leading into it. It's like 3 months away.
We're stepping stones. Shake and bake. This is what we're doing. Just breadcrumbs. All right. Do you want to get into these drinks?
Yes.
I'm really excited.
All right. So you're excited because The whole episode was supposed to be, or is going to be, it was supposed to be, but we went down a rabbit hole. Again, it's already been clearly stated in the description, ADHD. We go all over the place. We'll end up back to where we're talking.
Eventually.
Yes, but also, we're not any type of medical profession, as you can see. So therapists, psychologists, doctors.
I know CPR.
All this, we're not professionals at all. So whatever, this is for pure entertainment only. All right. So this was going to be, this episode was fathers.
He doesn't even know his own father. So yes, fathers. I was in charge of the beer this time. I was at our local brewery and I got some Indiana Jones Juicy IPA. This is the Adventure Juice. Odyssey. Dude, it says Adventure Juice. This will take me on a adventure.
What is in there?
I don't know.
You're going to go for a trip.
I don't know. Yeah, we'll see.
You got to shake it?
I mean, it's just a habit, just a light shake to make sure that the sediment doesn't. I've had bad beer before.
It's old beer.
It's old beer. Yeah,
it was really old.
So I'm looking at the case. I'm looking at the cooler, and I'm like, what the hell? And I see this Darth Vader. I'm like, Darth Vader's a father. Yeah, not the best, but he's a father.
Yes, the something brewery Tart Vader. Blackberry and pine.
I knew that would catch your eye. And
banana.
Yep.
Oh, this is going to be another dessert.
I really hope you like it.
Actually, this is a smoothie.
I gotta shake it up. What is it?
So sad.
What is it?
Sad.
Is it 4.5?
Close.
Is it 3.2?
No. Oh, what?
Oh, what?
5.2.
Oh, it's a 5.2.
What is this?
I wasn't looking at...
What's yours?
I don't even know, man.
What's yours? I can't find it.
16 fluid ounces, 6.6. It's 5.2.
It's okay. I'll just have whiskey later.
6.6. You have to...
It's Friday,
Call
baby.
Lavina Loca. Like, hey, bring me back some. All right, so we're going to drink this.
Bring me back some. I have some.
Mine says, escape from the forbidden jungle this killer hop beast.
We're waiting. I haven't opened up mine yet. Brighton, Colorado, Something Brewery. It is Something Brewery Tart. Doesn't say anything other than blackberry, pineapple, banana, fruited sour, 1 pint. That's it.
A lot of hops.
I wonder if it makes you breathe funny afterwards. You were born in the dark.
Different father.
Oh. You live in the dark. I was born in the dark.
All right, I want to open this up. Oh, which I'm the Odyssey Brewworks. And you pointed out the Odyssey.
Yes!
Yeah!
We're going to go watch Odyssey.
I was so excited.
And this here.
That smells good.
This was this year's cup. So, just so you know. They're like, you don't pour beer that way. That's a horrible trick. Actually, there's different ways that you should pour a beer that I've come across on the social media that the world likes to tell you how to drink. But as long as it goes down, it goes down.
Well, as long as it goes down, it doesn't come up.
Oh, it might.
I hope it doesn't.
Also, look at that head on that. Huh? Nice head.
I'm not a head giver.
Oh, you don't? Well, then what's that? Looks like you're giving it pretty nicely.
Terrible. I'm almost there. Just a little bit more.
It's not going to hold the whole can.
It's not, but I mean, if I can get as much.
Look at how dark that is.
Surprisingly pretty dark.
Yeah. I don't know. Again, it's free. This wasn't free because we're not sponsored. It'd be nice if we were. Because
buy beer?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That would be cool.
That'd be really cool. So, cheers.
Salud and Prost.
All right. What'd you say? Oh, that does hit you right there in the jowls.
Yeah, is it sour?
Yeah. That one was sour. That one was sour.
So there's something about...
It's been a minute since I've had a sour.
There's something about...
Like, that has been the sour. That's been sour. It's been a sour.
Are you on the adventure?
Oh.
No, I'm not.
I don't know, man. I feel like I'm out in space somewhere. But
there's something about Friday and a beer after work. It just hits
then
different.
every day's Friday for you.
Yeah. After a tough day, I was like...
So every day's a tough day.
Oh, yeah.
You're not winning here.
No, I am. It is a win. It's a beer after work.
Every day I'm drinking, it's a win.
Yeah.
I still got money for beer.
Yep. Until Grandpa comes over, I'm like, fuck. Let's drink all my beer.
Oh, yes.
No.
He babysits one now. He's a babysitter.
Okay, so I would like to get started with the Mummy.
The Mummy.
Lee Cronin's The Mummy. I want to get started with that one because it was such... My wife didn't like the scene that we will get to because of what happened in the movie. And I understand, but I didn't feel like that connection with her about that. Eventually, we'll get to that part. Help me start this Shake and Bake. The Mummy.
The Mummy.
We start off with a very happy family.
The family was not happy.
So, no, the family was happy. They're in a foreign country. They are waiting for news that the father's going to get a job in New York, right? And there's two kids. There's Katie and I forget the other kid's name.
Was that where it started?
Yeah.
I thought it started with the car ride and them singing to the music and then the mother saying...
That's a different family. Yes, you were 100%
but
correct.
But the movie starts...
You're 100% correct.
Okay.
Yes. The movie starts
That's
with
why
the
I'm
family.
saying,
the movie starts with the family that we don't know until later on in the movie, but we don't know that they are the keepers of the mummy.
We don't know any
We don't know anything
of
right
the
now.
families.
But yeah, there's a family of 5. And the mom is driving. The dad is singing with the kids, having a grand time. Something that I would be doing with, May in the back. And then she turns off the music and she says, "You're giving me a headache. You guys are annoying." She's mean. Like, what the hell? And
you find out she is mean.
well, that and possibly the evil that they're containing is seeping out. And it's seeping out to her, the animals around them, and the environment. Go ahead.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
You didn't do it. Do it.
Oh, this is weird.
This is so weird. Like, off mic, you just have to have a button.
We talked about the button, and we don't have a button. It's just me going, spoiler alert. There's no button. There's no button. I have no button.
I don't know him.
I am the button.
They're just pressing.
I'm Benjamin Button. I'm going backwards.
Going backwards.
Well, then you started from way out there.
Spoiler alert on the what's it called?
The Mummy.
Lee Cronin's The Mummy that came out in 2026. The official release date though was when? And you can't edit this, can you?
I can edit. I can edit anything.
April 17th.
That was quite some time ago. Why did it come out so late on streaming?
It was on 4. April 4 is April. Yeah, I don't know why it came out so late in streaming.
Did you just say it's on 4?
4 is April. 4/20. Yeah, April 4th. 4th and 4/20. April 20th.
You're doing subtraction. Well, I'm at 7. I'm at 7.
7, 6,
April,
5, 4.
April's 4.
April, May,
So
June, July.
7 is...
But 20. Where does 20 come from?
Could have been 2.5 months ago.
I don't do time like that.
You just did.
I don't.
It's on camera. We caught you. It's like April's 4. 4 July 7. 7 4th. 1 2. 1 2. I don't do that.
I don't do math like
Well,
that.
we'll just rewind it.
We sure will. So April 17th, 2026, The Mummy. I heard about this from a coworker at work, and he was talking.
Wait, 20 what?
2026.
Oh, okay.
We're talking. I asked him about any movies that he's seen over the weekend. He's like, "Have you seen The Mummy?" That is a movie that we've been wanting to go see, but we haven't because it's just time, and we don't. We got May. It's kind of hard to find time to go out and do things like that. But anyway, he told me that it was a good story. The ending was. He said the ending was like it was an unhappy ending. But what we watched was like they got revenge.
I thought it was happy.
Yeah, I was like, that's great.
I mean, the end of the story of where you think it's going to end could lead you to believe that it was an unhappy one.
So,
but I think that was a post-credit. Because I don't. Did it go right after, or did it all of a sudden happen? It
should have been a post-credit, but
so it did play right after.
Played right after, yeah.
So in the end, yes. I mean, I guess the defeat of what was causing the mummy didn't. I guess I could just. It didn't get destroyed, but
it's contained.
It's contained.
8 years after her sudden disappearance.
Don't be scared, kiddies. The mummy is contained.
8 years after her sudden disappearance in Egypt, this is my reading, in time.
I love how you flow, though, when you read books to May.
Yeah, because I've read them so many times. I'm rereading things I've read.
He reads great. Listen to this guy. It's so quick. I don't even think he's looking at the book anymore.
I do know, but I know it comes next.
And then I catch you doing this.
This is like, these are big words.
Yeah.
These are not. This is the one I trumped on. Severely. That's the word. So 8 years after her sudden disappearance in Egypt, a severely traumatized teenager is returned to her shattered family in New Mexico.
Oh, the New Mexico.
Triggering
nothing better than to throw people out in the desert.
Thank you for giving me this time. Triggering a visceral. That's another big word. Visceral.
Give me this time.
Yeah, you did.
Found this out. I'm helping. See, this is teamwork.
This is great.
This is how it works. And then, if you've listened to us previously on Friday Night Banter, on, our just podcast episode, and we sound so brilliant, said no one, it's all editing. It's all editing.
The editor is right next to me. A severely traumatized teenager is returned to her shattered family in New Mexico, triggering a visceral nightmare as they realize she is hosting an ancient demonic parasite. So to be
an ancient demonic parasite. So they call it a parasite instead of a spiritual thing. It's a parasite.
Yeah, in the movie
babies are parasites.
Yeah.
They anything that eats off of something else is a parasite. Yeah.
But kids are cute.
We didn't really get to see the demon.
That's another thing.
It could have been cute.
It is a demon. Mm-hmm. Going back to in this movie's history.
And the next one's so dark.
It gets darker.
Not the mummy, but the other one that we're.
That's what I mean. Mm-hmm. Yeah, after this, it gets very dark. This is like the light.
Mummy, not too bad. Except
you get possessed by the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, so they kidnap the kid, right? So
we learn in the movie that later on it's better to get a young host because the purity and the longevity, but any living creature will do. Mm-hmm. Any living person, I think. I wouldn't. If that's the case, then why don't you do an animal? To get a squirrel or I don't know.
If you're the devil, possess this pig.
Yeah. If you are a demon, possess a pig.
Possess the pig.
The last rites or Pope's exorcist?
The Pope's exorcist.
Yes. Fucking Russell Crowe, man.
Yeah. Possess the pig.
Possess the pig. Are you entertained? I'm not entertained. Possess the pig.
I'm glad that he's coaching he's coaching USA.
No.
I mean, they lost.
They would have done a lot better.
That dude looks so much like Russell Crowe.
Does.
I was like, when we first started watching it, I was like, oh my God, that's Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
He's the coach for USA.
With the long hair and everything. It's like,
are you not entertained?
Should have been in the middle of the court doing that.
All right, back to the story.
Where were we?
Mummy.
Yeah. Not Mummy.
So, all right, let's progress through this really quick because we got 2 movies that we're talking about. Plus, this episode is Fathers, because this is like, what, a year? Oh, how long has it been since your dad? Year.
I've been a dad for a year now.
So, a year. Hold on, because January is 1, and we're in July. So, January.
Times that by 2 plus
carry the 1.
7.
4. So, a year and 7 months?
Are we in 7?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's the 7th son. Yes. So anyway, so a year and 7 months, you have been a new father. Now, what you have told me multiple times in different movies is they hit you guys different.
Yeah.
You and your wife get hit differently in these movies.
Yeah, and it's been a lot more so because I'm still trying to put my finger on it. Why these movies that are, scary tend to trigger a lot of emotion with kids, maybe because they're like easily susceptible to spirituality or something like that. They're like the purest form.
But does it make you think that? I guess talking about generational now, right? Like how it hits you emotionally. This is what I'm learning in my elder years is people are different apparently. They think differently, they act differently, they're emotionally different, they resolve problems differently. It's weird because you would think that I would have known this, but to me it's like as I'm troubleshooting my life and going through stuff, and I like, why aren't you trying to figure this out? Like, there's so much information out there to resolve your problems. And I've been told by La Vida Loca and other people, you're just different.
Your only source, told by La Vida Loca.
You're different. Well, because there's people I talk to, right? So you talk to them and then you're discussing this and then they go, yeah, babe, people are different. And I'm like, I'm now grasping this, but like my point of my question is like when your father watches movies or my father watches movies and when they've watched them in the past, and I haven't asked them, but I don't think that it hits them like it hits you. Like I know for me, even when I watched it, it didn't really hit the way that it hit you guys. Like I think, oh man, that's messed up. That sucks. What a bunch of assholes. But when we were watching it with your wife, she's like, I can't watch this. I don't think I can get through this. I can't stomach this. I can't. And it's like, for me, it's like, well, it's not that bad. I mean,
that's what I thought too. I was like,
it sucks. It's not that bad.
It's sad.
But in the next movie, same thing for you though.
Oh.
And I'm sitting there going, oh, that sucks. But I'm okay. So do you think like being a father in your generation now, is it that it's your generation or is it just who you are?
I think 2 things. You've gone through a lot more than I have in your fatherhood.
20 years more than you?
I have.
Oh, in fatherhood, a lot more.
I have.
Not that I have a lot of kids. I'm just saying I'm older. Grandkids are, yes, I guess if we talk grandkids, but.
Oh, you're talking
because you said you've gone through a lot
prestiging
as a father.
And you're like, yes, years, father, and now grandfather.
Yeah, I have many years on you.
Yes. I
have many, not kids.
I have nieces and nephews. I love them, right? And I love them.
I'm glad.
Yes, of course. Yeah, me too. I'm like, you're not an asshole. You're a great kid. And
can't have a bunch of assholes running around.
But it hits. Yeah, you can. It's different when it's your kid, the one that's mine.
Your spawn.
My spawn. What I'm trying to say is...
what I'm trying to get at is...
Well, I'm going to tell you what right now.
I'm waiting.
I'm going to tell you right now.
We're all waiting.
Because you've had so much experience...
Why are you putting this on me?
No. Well, it's between us, generations.
Oh, just us right now.
Yeah, it's just no one's watching.
No one's watching. Guaranteed.
I think it's more of because I'm so new I still have these feelings.
You're a newbie.
I'm squid. I'm so new. I have these feelings that are still very fresh. And like on the surface, it's on the surface of my skin. But you having that generational, like, yes, I raised you. I'm now raising your grandkids. You kind of have that.
I'm now raising your grandkids.
You're the great.
I'm not raising them.
No.
I've watched them.
Sorry, I didn't mean that. But you're raising
I send them back home.
You're raising their kids, your grandkids, and yes, you send them back home. But I don't want to, like, for a lack of a better term, you're calloused. Lack of a better term. You have the layers. You're like an onion. Layers.
Parfaits have onions too.
Yeah, no, they don't. They have flavors.
Bland.
I think that's the difference, is because you can watch something and you can be like, oh yeah, that really sucks, because you've gone through your fatherhood, you've gone through your stages. It doesn't really hit you as hard as it probably would have if you watched it back then. Were there movies back then that you watched like this with kids and possibly possession? Well, I mean, you had The Exorcist.
It does, and I think it still does. Like, there are points, depending on the movie and the situation, because there are times, and it's amazing work when they can make a movie and the actors that when you watch it, you get an emotional feeling. Like, I've watched movies where I'm angry, or I just want to hurt the person that's doing this, kind of deal.
But they're doing a really good job.
And they're doing a really good job acting, of course. But I guess that it's an age thing depending on when you've had your child. But I think a lot more things hit you and your wife.
Yeah, true.
When it comes to,
maybe we're just more susceptible to it.
I think so. Maybe, or you're more invested in what you're watching. So from an emotional standpoint,
because we haven't watched a lot of movies lately.
Oh, you've watched a crap ton of movies.
No, but like from theaters, newer movies like this, I think they're trying to grasp that generation that you have kids, here's the situation with a child, but that scene, that actress that plays Katie, number one, did such a great job acting.
So you're the original Katie.
Yeah. I'm Katie number two.
Katie number two.
So it really hit us when she says, I want my mommy and daddy. And I felt it with my wife when she said, oh, and I'm like, don't do that, because it'll get me going. And right now I'm at a good spot where I'm like, this sucks.
But we're okay.
I'm following the story. It's terrible what's going on. And I feel for the child in the situation. But when my wife's like, oh, I'm like, I love you. Stop that. Don't do that.
I just think that in general, it's hard to watch kids go through a trauma. Like, like the situation was they took the child, they were performing a ritual to then put the mummy in this person, right? So the whole ritual, the crying, just to hear kids in pain, crying.
In peril.
Yeah, it's upsetting.
It is.
And, but I just wondered if what you thought, like, even for me, it's like, yeah, like you had said, as an older person, it doesn't hit as much. Like, it's like, okay, I've seen this 1,000 times, right?
Yeah.
So I've seen tons of movies, not just on, I sound like a horrible person. I'm watching nothing but movies of children just going through torment. No, meaning that this is,
I've been through tough.
No, but I've seen these things before, and it's just, it's kind of like the kids nowadays that I see get numb on stuff, right? So things that would just frighten the shit out of us as kids, like, to them, it's like, nothing. And I'm like,
seriously?
That's like, I don't think that's okay.
That's pretty dark, man.
Yeah, but a lot of times, with whatever's out on the internet and what they've watched. But anyways, I was just wondering, generational wise, I think if it hits you guys harder than me. And I think to go on that, to build on top of that, I think the way that I'm looking at it, going, I don't know. It's never bothered me. So why is it bothering your generation? And I think it's the mind playing a memory game with itself. It changes the way that what the true event happened. Your brain changes the memory over time. So, like, in my mind, as I was growing up and had the girls and watched TV, it just like, oh yeah, certain things would bother me, but it didn't bother me as much. Where if in reality I was able to go back in time, maybe it did. It really did bother me. But in my mind, it's saying, no, it didn't bother you that much.
That's
like,
tough.
You were so tough. You were a tough man. You know, that nothing bothered you. Not saying that I was, because things did. There are certain movies that even now, that even when I get a flashback of that one movie, there is one movie that I still get enraged thinking about it, and I just want to hurt that person.
What is it?
It was, I think it was Night Shift. Night Shift. It was
Night Shift.
Night Patrol or something. It was one of the movies that they followed. Oh man, the cops around. I forget, patrol something, but it was the night shift part of it, and it followed them, and it was like almost like watching Cops, but it was a movie, and they ended up finding. There's a whole. God, I really wish I knew the name of it. Yeah. But anyways, the scene is they go to the house, and it's like Cops, like they're doing the filming of it.
Yeah,
and
it's like they're
following them, but it's not even their camera here. It's actually like a film crew following them around or whatever.
Oh, got it. Like literally cops, and they're following the police. To do
I believe so. And they get to this house, and the guy answers the door, and he's like, "I don't know what's going on." It's like, "Well, we've heard complaints, this and that," and there's a fight between I think there was a fight between the mom and him.
Domestic
and
dispute.
They go, "Well, where's the kids?" and this and that. And he's like, "Well, they're fine. They're in the closet." And he opens up the closet, and they're both in their car seats with duct tape on their mouth. Even now I get so enraged with that scene. Like I see it, and I just want to, not to say it on camera, that would go out on the internets, but there is a part of me that just wants to really hurt that person that did that.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, let's trade spots. You're going to trade spots with these kids.
Yeah.
And you just see them crying. And great acting. The kids, they probably were freaked out. I don't know how they did it. But the kids were crying, and then they had the duct tape. It was an awful scene. It was really awful. So those things like that I think could happen. It's probably based off of something. Somebody heard a story, or it did happen, or it has happened. Like those kind of things can light me up. Like that is something that just fires me up. But
here's the TNT. You're the TNT. Here's the match.
I'm just
there. It is. You're gonna explode.
But for something like we saw on the Mummy, it's kind of like, oh, it's sad.
To be fair, it's you should have had more attention on your daughter or been there for them for whatever the case may be.
Them being kidnapped, taken
was over time. They were what they say in the movie. They were groomed. They were grooming the kid. Giving them chocolate
and candy and all that. Chocolate. But yeah, so that one was it's a spiritual thing. So it's like, could that happen? So some people, they may think it happens.
May's not old enough to be, talking to other people. Like she knows enough
She's
words.
A little standoffish too.
Yeah, she's
like certain new people. She does kind of hesitate.
She's in that stranger danger, which is great. But at the same time, if you have a child, you're in a different country. You gotta just.
You're not leaving my side.
You're not leaving the kids.
Like even at home,
you're outside your garden.
I need to see you.
I need to know where you're at.
I need to see you, and if I can't see you, it's like, where you at?
Where you have a problem.
Yeah, where you at? I can't see you.
So to be fair, the father, it was under his watch. The daughter got abducted. To be fair, two things: he chased who he thought was. I think that was who he thought was running with his kid, right? He chased her. Two, he left the other kid unattended.
He was in the house.
In the house, yeah, sure. But we were all like, dude, what about the... I know my elbow is just really wanting
to got that rogue elbow.
I do. Anyway, so we're just like, dude, you left the kid by himself. But at the same time, you're just like, good for you for trying to make the effort to try to stop them. Any father would do that. He does it unsuccessfully, and then he
does successfully.
He's with the local agents, police department, and they're speaking in their language and saying, we got to investigate this. It may have started within the family. And he's like, dude, what are you talking about? I know what you're saying. You think I did this? And I would have done the same thing if I could flip the table and be like, I'm not who you...
You think I don't understand what you're saying?
well, not only that, but I would never, ever put my daughter in that kind of danger.
And the main sergeant or whoever was in charge was just trying to get a closed case. He's like, cut and dry. Let's go.
Yeah.
We're done. But what I did yes, it was on the dad's watch. The mom had some resentment towards that, but she never addressed it or said it until it became an issue with who she was, until she got back. But they didn't separate. So that's where a lot of the movies that end up in these situations where a child's abducted or passed away or whatever the case may be, the husband and wife separate. The family is torn apart is always how they do it. It's torn apart.
Shattered.
It's just never recover. So if this ever happens, no one could come together and figure out or stay strong together.
But Katie number 2 came in clutch.
Oh, she did. Katie number 2.
I don't know the real character's name.
I don't remember. And because the whole time we're just laughing. It's like, oh, this is Katie number 2. Completely forget about the other child. We got a Katie number 2 here.
Yeah, you're fine.
2.0. And she was 2.0 compared to the other one. But it was one of those, I was happy to see that because I don't think that is always the case. And I could be wrong, but I think that you have to have some foundation as a family to be able to make it through a situation like that. Because even though, so the dad, even probably on her watch when she's playing, the kid goes outside and plays in the same spot, right? So she's out there doing the same thing, doing whatever. It just happened to be on his day, right? It just happened to be on his day.
It really sucks when it happens to be on your day.
It's like, on my watch. I know.
Yeah, you would know. May falls down the stairs. It was on your watch.
It was on your watch. When the kids get hurt, it's on your watch. And then when it happens on mine, I'm not devastated that the child is hurt. I'm more devastated
on my watch. Why couldn't it be with your dad?
Oh, like when she hit the chair and got the bruise, and I'm like, God, my watch.
Like, I stroked May's face. I'm like, oh, Papa.
When she was at Nana's house and busted her mouth on the tie, and then I was like, I looked at your wife. I said, your watch.
Yeah.
I couldn't get across the table to save her, but it was your watch.
You were closer.
It was on your watch.
It happens, man. It happens, and it really sucks when it is on your watch.
Oh, the kids hate it because when I take them to the park and they're trying to climb up on the freaking thing as high as they can.
Like, not on my watch.
Get down.
Not on my watch.
Grandpa lets us.
Not on my watch.
His watch.
Yeah, not on mine. Yeah.
I'm not taking you to the hospital.
I'm going to get that tattooed, man. Not on my watch.
You're not having any fun on my watch.
But keep it up with the fathers.
Father.
The dad blames himself. It's not unknown. He does blame himself, and he knows that his wife blames him as well.
Yeah, because you that's a sucky thing with the mind, because it's going to play it back over and over. What could I have done different? What could I have done different? What could I have done different? And it doesn't matter. There's nothing you could have done differently. When something happens, like, you could be as prepared and, do everything right. And sometimes it happens.
Shit happens.
The universe, it just happens.
Shit
it doesn't
happens.
matter. It's like, I don't have a perfect record watching kids. And I don't have a horrible one as other people do.
But duct taping.
Maybe 3 incidences on my watch.
Wow. With this one.
Out
the
of
other 6?
49 years. I got 3 marks.
I really appreciated the parents sticking to each other and not separating. I love what you said about that. It was great. And also the sacrifice that the father made at the end of the movie when she did come back. She's obviously not the same person that they had, and he's trying to think realistically. We got to put her in some place because this isn't working out for us.
Well, he went and did his research, right? And so that's the mom's going, hey, she's fine.
No, she's not fine. She needs Love and nurturing.
And the
Open your
dad's
back.
like, okay, I got to troubleshoot this.
yeah, I gotta reboot.
There's a problem. I got to
Take a
troubleshoot it.
step
I got to see what's
observe.
going on. This isn't right.
And he calls the.
Well, and he's a reporter.
He
And
is,
so
yeah.
she called him out on. There's not a story here. What are you doing? Why do you keep going back? And he's like, because there is.
There's something going on.
We have to go back to find out why she is the
Mm-hmm.
way she is. And it's like, yeah, you do have to take your step back and go, what happened?
Which is crazy that the skin was the barrier
Now,
for
this director who did this
Lee Cronin.
is from Evil Dead.
Oh, is he?
Ooh. Yeah, you guys
You
told
should have
me.
done it. Ooh.
Well, that's not a spoiler. Right? It's like, dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, true.
But there was a lot of things that were cinematography
Yep.
and gore and
You know what
stuff
it was?
that was in this movie.
It was the parts where they had the really close-up scene, but it was like kind of cut out or blended with another scene that somebody was like being really close. I got that from Evil Dead Rise. And I saw it in the trailer of Evil Dead Rise, and I saw what they had in the movie, and then I remembered that is in multiple shots in this movie, and I really appreciate it. I'm one for gore. I'm not one for relatable trauma.
Dude, I am still, there is times that I'm watching movies, or if there's stuff that goes on, I kind of lift my legs up.
Yeah, or my
And
butt
it's all
clenches.
from Pet Cemetery, when the little kid goes down there and cuts the tendon right there.
Yep, the Achilles heel.
That gets me every time. That like gets me every
yeah.
time. So that's like like all the other stuff. It's kind of like, ooh, that's nasty.
Anything I'm
But
watching.
anything that goes like that, I'm like, no.
Anything I'm watching, my butt clenches.
Yeah.
Ooh, and I wake up, I'm like, oh man, my ass is sore. Because
So that was so. What was interesting is that we watched this movie, right?
Yep, the Mummy.
Everybody splits.
I'm doing a brisket.
You're doing
overnight.
a brisket
Oh,
overnight.
yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, I'm going to stay up.
Yeah.
And I'm going to stay up as long as I can. I think I had something to do the next day. So I had to, where did I go? We had to go somewhere.
We went to our buddy Swatusi's.
Yeah, it was a party.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, well, I got stuff to do. I still had stuff to do. So I got up. There was something else that I had to do before the party.
Okay. You had to get groceries or something?
We had to do something. I can't remember. Me and La Vida Loca. I think we went to go get a door or something. We went to
Obviously something for this basement that is still under construction.
It's still under construction. So we went to the store or whatever. So I knew I had to go handle something. So I couldn't stay up until 6 a.m. or whatever the time was. But I was going to stay up as late as I could. And I think I was close to 3 going to bed.
We were at 2 a.m. That was when I pulled the brisket off and I wrapped it. I put it back on there.
You're like, take a look at this. Oh, no, you showed me before you even put it in there. So you're like, look at this. And then you went and I said, oh, you're going to wrap it. And you're like, yeah, and paper parts.
And we had 20 minutes left in
the movie that we switched over to. So
Undertone.
everybody leaves. It's just you and I. Grandpa was trying his best.
Yeah.
But he ends up falling asleep. But
Undertone was one that we watched a trailer to prior to or after.
I watched the trailer.
You did.
And I said, hey, check this one out. So
And
I
we
showed
watched
you
it.
guys.
Yep.
And the only reason why I even was intrigued by it
Tell me.
was because it was a podcast.
Yeah, it was.
It was supernatural stuff, podcast.
All right. Are we moving into Undertone?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Are you okay? So I was really I was like, oh, this looks good. This looks like creepy. This is fun. So I showed AP and I was like, hey, take a look at this. And they're like, oh yeah, that looks good. He's like, and then after we finished watching Mummy, we rolled everybody leaves, we roll into this one. So we're watching it, and the premise of this movie, so she lives in one location, and then her podcast host that's on this show lives in another one. Justin lives in another one. So they do a call, which is pretty cool because I kind of want to figure out how to do that because it'd be cool if we did that.
Yeah.
And then we took calls and then from you guys out there and then answer questions or just even have your involvement. It would be really cool. But anyways, they do this podcast together. Well, he got an email and a file with multiple files of recordings of this couple that had
I got you right here. You ready? I had to proofread it.
Oh, go.
Make sure I got.
You could read.
I went halfway through, and I'm like, okay, these words.
These are all words.
These words are small enough. I think I can pronounce.
Yeah. Are you ready, folks?
Evie, host of a paranormal podcast with Justin, co-host, dismissing most supernatural claims. Shut up. Until a series of anonymous recordings from Mike and Jessa begin revealing unsettling patterns that refuse to stay confined to the show. As research into a mysterious name pushes her towards old folklore, her unexpected pregnancy, her mother's condition, and increasingly strange events inside her home start bleeding together in ways that challenge her skepticism. The deeper Evie digs, the more the recordings seem to aim directly at her, turning a curious investigation into something intensely personal and frightening.
So is this a description that they put on the movie itself, or is this just a deep dive that somebody gave?
It's a plot summary, and they give a lot of, well, not a lot of, obviously they have 3 different plot summaries. Okay. The top one was very
So you have to go looking for this one. The plot summary.
Not necessarily. It's
Well, the only reason why is because I was going to kind of go on a tangent here. It's like that you just give too much away.
Okay.
Like, honest, not just...
No. I totally...
You see what I'm saying? It's like, that's why a lot of people are staying away from trailers. They're staying away from descriptions. It's like, you put pretty much the entire movie in there.
Evie, a skeptical paranormal podcaster,
like
caring for her comatose mother, receives disturbing recordings tied to a folklore threat, and every new file pushes her closer to fears she can no longer
see. I like that we didn't even read any of that or see any of that because the pregnancy, when we watched the movie, was like, oh shit.
And that's not the father.
The father was a horrible person.
Totally, it was a bastard.
Yeah, and he's like, hey, I know you're over there with your sick mom, but I haven't seen you for a couple days. Can you just come home?
We have a party.
It'd be really great to see you. And it's like, what? Her mom is dying, and you're throwing a party, and you're like, want her to come, like, to hang out and stuff. And she goes, but it's like, what are you doing?
Okay, yeah, she goes. She shouldn't have gone because her mom was pulled out of her bed by the fucking demon on the floor. She goes upstairs the next day and she sees her mom and like, oh my God. And I'm like, yeah, you shouldn't have fucking gone.
Oh, and she crapped herself.
That was before.
Yeah, so she's doing all this stuff with this dying mom.
And he keeps bugging her.
And then so she gets pregnant. And then it's like, oh my God, with this douche. But she starts doing drinking and pills and doing stuff, right?
And both of us are like, yeah, that's how you get rid of the fetus.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Yep.
And then
her baby comes out like this.
What's his name? Eyes. Justin?
Justin's the co-host, yeah.
Yeah, Justin goes, you're not drinking again.
Yes.
So she's already had a problem.
Mm-hmm.
But
and it's all like underlayered. And I really
where it kind of goes back to previously on Friday Night Banter, where I said with the devil made me do it. What devil? That's episode 1 of how the recordings are really awesome. Like, I love the recordings and they should have stuck more with those. And then like the trial, because remember it was the trial, do the recordings, stick to that. So this movie, which I think it's probably a low budget movie. I don't think it was I never even heard of it until I saw it on HBO Max. No plug, not sponsored. I mean, I guess I plugged it, but I'm not sponsored.
You're subscribed, though.
I am subscribed. I am a subscriber, but I'm not a sponsor. I seen it on there, watched it, and then I think it really caught my interest. The recordings, I was like, this is what I like. Because they listened to the recordings, it was audio, and then things started happening. And then it creeps you out because you're listening to it, and they're listening to it with their headphones. So like they hear stuff, and you hear all the noise and stuff, and they put the headphones on. I loved how the audio did this in the movie. You hear like the regular white noise, everything going on, and then when they put the earphones on, it's like, it's silent. And then it's like, and then you hear the recording, and it's like, well done. Well done. And then creepy stuff starts happening. So I really drew me in. Drew me in.
Drew you in.
Yeah, it drew me into this thing. And then as it they're listening to each recording, it progresses. It gets worse and worse and
more intense.
More intense. The intensity rises. This demon that is mentioned, it gets more things start happening in the house. More cinematography with shadows and visuals of people being there or another person being there is being done. So there's a lot of things that are being done in this, and I thought it was well done.
Micro budget of exactly $500,000.
See? And this is what I had
$22 million.
I had a conversation with my barber about this, that there is a lot of leaving the industry or changing the industry of the movies.
Let me make this as low budget as I can, but still good. And watch this.
But these are people that are probably doing short films and doing stuff on their own. And so this isn't low budget. I mean, if you're thinking about doing your own film and doing stuff like that, you're looking at like $2,000, $3,000, depending. You can do it on your phone. You can do it on your phone. People have done it on their phone and they're great. Like I've watched on YouTube. I've watched short films, horror films, and the people are doing them with their iPhones, their Samsungs, and they're just maybe using two different phones, some lighting. And it's like, dude, you caught my... It's a great story. It's something new. So you catch me doing this, right? Backdoor, right? Did you go watch it in the theaters? Was it called Backdoor?
I've never taken it to the back door, but it's called Back Rooms.
Back Rooms!
I was like, Backdoor? No. Not me, buddy.
Go watch
Not me, buddy.
No one said take it.
I've never.
So you say take it. No one accused you of taking it.
Hey, man.
Not me!
Not me. I've never taken it to the back door.
Looking
Never.
up in the sky.
I'm like, never.
Anyways.
Avoid eye contact.
Back Rooms.
Yes.
Started on YouTube.
Low budget. No, it was a video log.
There was different things happening. I've never watched it on YouTube. I got to go check it out. But they came out. He got a budget, made a movie. I heard isn't Obsession similar to it?
Obsession's a very low budget movie.
Very low budget movie. Doing great in the box office.
And guess what? Young actor. Or young director, I'm sorry.
Doing great in the box
directors,
office.
yeah.
Right? So it's all these things that are happening. So this one I watched, it looked low budget, which you just looked it up. Did great. New story. It was something new. Fresh. And so I'm watching this. It's great. It drew us in. And then the dad thing came out. Because it's in the recording number upload or
we learn
file number 7.
We learn later on in the movie. Spoiler alert. We learn later on in the movie that there's a demon that couldn't reproduce, right? Couldn't have babies, and it was very. What's the word I'm looking for? It was jealous.
Was it a demon or?
A spirit, a demon, same thing.
Something happened.
It was very jealous that others could have kids except them. And so it took their rage, it took its rage and put it into the mothers and made them kill their babies.
And so in some of these recordings,
ASMR. A lot of ASMR. I don't know what ASMR
and so you're
stands
following
for,
this husband and wife, and she's having. You find out that she's pregnant, and then you start hearing her crying. And
she talks in her sleep.
And she's upset, and then things. So you're following them.
Well, it starts off with the husband saying, I'm recording my wife because she doesn't believe that she talks in her sleep, and we're going to be recording, every night to prove her wrong. Yes. And that's how it starts.
And then that's exactly, and then you start hearing these other things happen. And she says she's pregnant, and then this starts happening. Then you find out the host is pregnant.
Yeah, what's her name? Jess?
Jess is pregnant. So then you're now there's this relation, right? So the recordings of the man and his wife being pregnant, you now have her being pregnant. And then you get to the later recordings as you're listening to them, and as I said, it's progressing. And the intensity gets higher. And then they start taking callers. And then that's the one that
live.
Got you.
So the recordings, they're putting out into the air, into the podcast. Those recordings are being portrayed to the people that are listening.
Yeah.
And that is how the demon / spirit spreads. Just like how smile, you're going to die, right? Yeah. And that's how they spread, is if everybody sees it.
In the movie Fallen, where they just touch them and then it just moves on.
There you go.
So it's spreading.
It spreads. And so they're live callers that call.
I didn't think of it that way.
I heard it that way. I saw it that way.
No, I mean, it's spreading. A great way of looking at it.
It is spreading.
I looked at it more of what we were hearing was a trick of the demon when the person called in.
No, I thought it was spreading because it was the spirit needs to get to everybody who's a mother.
I thought it was inside the house and it was just playing a trick on her. As
maybe, but Justin.
But I like your theory. I like your theory.
Justin also heard
what was going on.
So I mean, it's not, you can't take that away. But what really, really got me Shake and Bake, and this was between you and I watching it first time ever.
At 2 a.m.
At 2 a.m. in the morning, I'm like, dude, if this is how my wife felt, I feel it.
Yeah, you're like, I can't do this.
I can't.
I don't know if I can get through this.
Because she's on her mic. She has her headphones on, and she's talking to a woman who is in the trance. We'll say it's a trance.
Well, she's talking about
my baby's crying.
My baby, I can't stop. I can't do that. So
I'm not a good mother.
The host is, what's her name?
Evie.
Evie is trying to help her. It's okay. You're a good mom. You didn't do anything wrong. And I think at that time they're doing flashbacks of her mom and her, and like.
We get that late early in the movie.
And so she's telling her, you're fine, you're great, don't do anything.
She believes that she's not a good person. Evie believes that she...
And you can hear the shuffling of...
Yeah. A bag.
A bag. And then you hear...
The baby's cry is a cry that I've heard before with May, and it's something that just breaks my heart. Just like you, when you see those kids in those car seats with the duct tape, if I hear that cry, I'm like, dude, fucking take care of your kid.
That's me with any cry. Give them whatever they want.
Just stop the cry. Pick them up. Rock them. Give them food. Give them something.
Whatever. Just
rub whiskey on their gums. Something to stop them crying. And trust me, I've been in that position where it's like, why can't I?
And it doesn't matter. It's just they're upset.
I've been there, but one thing is I also have my wife to help me. But they don't. They don't have anybody else to help.
Well, it's portrayed that way.
Sure.
So she's going through it,
and she says, "It's okay, honey. It'll all be over soon." I'm like, "No, no!"
Yeah, and then they're telling me like, "I can't
do this, man. I can't listen. I can't listen to this." And then
they're like, "Shut up, bitch. Listen to it. Be a man."
He's holding me. Clockwork Orange style. Like, watch it.
Be a man.
I'm listening to it, but what really got me, Shake and Bake, was the crying, and then the thumping, and then the crying stops, and I'm like, oh no, and then Justin's losing his mind, and so is Evie. He's like, no, and then she's laughing,
and then she just laughs.
She's laughing while she's doing it, mocking Evie, and it was just
and that's what I thought. It was more of not actually happening. It was more of
in her psychological.
It's like the demon playing tricks and just playing that sound, putting it in their ears, making them hear this, and then basically torturing her is what it was doing. And so,
what if it was her in the future? What if it was Evie in the future calling herself, "I'm not a good mom. We're not a good mom."
Oh, at this point, she didn't even know she was going to keep it. I mean, she's doing reckless things.
Yeah, drinking and taking pills.
Because the who she was going to have it
and
with.
Her mom was such a good side plot that she had something to take care of, which is technically a baby. Yeah. You have to clean up the poo.
Well, and she didn't think that she was even going to be with him still. Like
the fucking douchebag? I can't believe that. Okay.
It was horrible.
Any man, baby, who decides to do the act and doesn't think of any consequence, it doesn't register in my head. Like you're basically, I don't know, man. I hate it.
I don't know what you're saying.
I hate it when that happens.
The audience doesn't know.
I hate it when that happens. They're like, oh, nothing's gonna happen. No, we're fine. It's like, no. You say you're fine, but you're also not taking consideration that the woman is going to go through things. It's just very frustrating when men do that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
When they just, in a woman and like, oh, it's going to be fine. It's not going to be fine.
Oh, are you talking about the conception?
Conception of a baby. You have to wrap it before you tap it.
Okay. I'm like, I don't know what you're saying.
I know. But that just shows how frustrating it is to me because
he didn't even know that it was like, I don't know. That part is like not even like, we just know he's a douche. And
yeah,
she just found out she was pregnant. She didn't even know she was going to still be with them. So I don't know. There was a lot of stuff in this movie, but the main thing was
the father,
right? The demon going through this whole thing.
Okay. So fathers come in a lot of different shapes and forms. Douchenesses. I'm very happy with how I am as a father.
Is May happy with that?
Her favorite word is no. So she would say no. No. I love it. No. I love it, dude. I just want to record that. I'm like, look how cute you were when you said no, and now you just say no like no. Get the hell out of here. It's just my baby. I miss her.
She was a great child.
She's probably upstairs right now.
She's with her mother.
She's with her mother. How did you feel when you were going to be a father? How did you see yourself, going through this and becoming who you are now?
Well, it started when I was 15. I don't know. It was weird. I guess it's always been weird because I grew up around teenage dads, right? So in my neighborhood and where I grew up, it was something where you're influenced by your environment and what you're around. So when I saw young dads having kids, and I like kids, so I was like, oh, I want to be a dad. And so here I am at 13 years old, watching these guys be dads at 16, 17 years old.
Now it's going to be me soon.
And so
start thinking that way.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, well, I'd be fine being a dad. And then so I felt like I grew up faster in where I was and living, and how like it was just, how I was being raised or whatever, that it turned into I'm having a kid at 15, 16. So now it's like, well, I got to go to work. I got to do this. I got to do that. At the same time, trying to be a father, right? And so for me, I think it's like everyone going back to this commercial where the first kid, you're like telling everyone, wash your hands, be careful. And you're just so panicky about everything with the kid, where then the second kid comes and it's like, you're fucking just throwing them over your shoulder. You're kicking the thing.
Kicking the thing? What?
Like kicking the stroller, kicking their toys around, letting them play in dirt, letting the dog lick their face. It's just like, which you let them do anyways. Mm-hmm. But it's the first kid, you're more, I don't know, I want to say clingy.
Lenient?
You're more clingy to it.
With the first kid, yeah.
With the first kid.
You were more protective.
You're more protective because it's yours.
It's the first.
And you want to make sure it's okay.
It's the first.
Yeah, and you don't know. You're a starting parent, right? Mm-hmm. So you just don't know. And not to say that the second one, it's just like you've learned. So I think everyone goes through that because you always think like, oh, mine's different, or this is going to be different. And it's really not. It's the same, both the old one and the new one. It's just each kid's different, but you have this experience that you never experienced before.
Not only that, but now you have a little helper.
You got a little helper.
You help the kid.
But I think it's more of you've never experienced this. You've been around nephews, nieces, and stuff, but you've never experienced your own. Mm-hmm. So to
it's tough to think about that like that, because my nieces and nephews, I want to think that you're my own because you come from my sibling, or you come from, someone who's related to me, or now that I'm married into the family, you are a sense of like
Well, you're a part.
An extension.
It's your tribe.
Yes,
It's your
tribe.
It's your tribe. It's your it's your community, your tribe. It's you who you are.
Yes.
But for me, it's like even with the grandkids, it's like you're all mine. Mm-hmm. Like you're spawned from me. Like
you're spawns of spawns.
You're spawns of spawns. So you're all mine and you're all my responsibility. Yes. Like, but you're not. Mm-hmm. And even as kids get older and as an adults, you think that.
And I think that's my mentality too. Is like you're not my spawn, but you're a spawn of my spawn. Mm-hmm. Like that's my brother, and now you and another person had a baby, and that's what you are.
Your blood.
So your blood, and you're going down the line, and you just want that. You want your sibling to understand that whatever you have, I support you. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna belittle. I'm not gonna neglect or anything because. This is obviously something that's important to both of you. I want that to be important to me. And I think I carry that with all my nephews and nieces. And that there's a different type of love that we talked about earlier in the episode where it's your spawn, but the love that you have for your nieces and nephews comes with that love for your spawn because they're also kids. They're also younger than you. They're growing. You're trying to guide them in the right ways, but sometimes it's a miss. Sometimes you try to get through, and it's not how you want it to go, right? And it's like,
well, we set these expectations in our own mind.
Yeah.
So it's our own expectation, and when they don't meet our expectation, then we're disappointed, or it's not theirs. Mm-hmm. It's their life is not ours.
Yeah.
And so you could only guide.
Yeah.
And offer, you could protect and guide.
And give wisdom.
And then it's like, okay, now you're on your own. Mm-hmm. But they will always find their own path, their own way. Mm-hmm. And they will, outside, will always influence how they are. So
I'm not ready for May to be older.
Yeah, so they will be their own person. That's the thing, and it goes back to what I said earlier. People are different. Everybody has their own way of doing things. They have their own ideas, and even though it's like you think, oh, why don't you solve this problem? Why don't you go looking for the answer?
Do better.
They don't care. Try harder. Mm-hmm. They may not care. They may be happy where they are, but again, and then it's not your they're not meeting your expectations, but that's fine because it's not theirs. Mm-hmm. And I think that's where you're saying you want them to do this or do that, and sometimes they do their own thing, and it's like I want to be happy for you, I want to do that, but it's like, but you're not happy because you'd rather them do this or you'd rather have them do this, and sometimes we just need to let go. It's just like.
You take that back seat.
And that's where even now as an adult and a father, there's sometimes I just like, and father, it's like, you're an adult. You need to figure it out.
And I think I take that experience from you, my three brothers, my dad, and taking all that experience and trying to mesh it into me. Mm-hmm. Into how I want to be as a father and how I was raised and how I would want to be raised differently. But also, I'm a man. I'm a boy.
I'm a man boy?
I'm a man boy.
I'm a man.
It's different when I have a daughter because women grew up with different expectations. I didn't know. Like, I didn't know that going to the bathroom together was a safety thing. I didn't know that, if we left our beers behind, it's not really a big deal. But if a woman leaves her drinker behind, you get roofied. Mm-hmm. There are different things that we gotta take in consideration and to change the thinking into a different perspective. And trying to fix how I think and to change it to more of comprehend what my daughters are going to be going through in the next 5-10 years is going to be a big change, but I'm trying to do the best I can to change and to adapt. And I think that's the best thing about men is that some men, at least, can adapt. If you can, then you're a good person, I believe. But at the same time, if you want to adapt for what you love, then you're doing a good job. That's just it.
Yeah, adapting, I guess, again, it comes to control. You only have so much. You can only do so much. So it's really just guidance. You know, like what you had just said with the bar and the stuff. There's nothing you can do to stop that from happening other than telling your daughter, hey, if you're going to go out,
just be safe.
Watch your drink. You know, watch your drink, go with your friend to the bathroom, keep somebody around you, just be safe. And you offer that, you know, and you tell them whether they do it or don't, it's up to them, but you put that out there. And changing for be you, but life's always changing. Everything's always changing.
Would you give yourself up for the demon for one of your daughters?
Wow, she's already
She's already possessed.
You've already it's been 12 years.
Yeah, you've been possessed for 12 years.
I mean, you know what it's like. No. No, I think from a father's standpoint, you always want to protect your kids. And even when the kids were sick or there was problem, like they were going through something, it's like as a parent, and it's not even just a father, it's a parent. You want to take that on. I don't want you to hurt. I don't want the pain. I want all of that, you know, because as a protector, that's what you want, right? You don't want them
as a protector and someone who's gone through the experience.
Well, just in general,
I've been sick before. Give me your sickness. It's not a big deal.
I don't even think I look at it that way. I mean, that is a one way of looking at it. But for me, it's just I don't want you to be in pain. And so I'd rather take that on. So if you're watching your daughter in The Mummy going through all this pain, I want to take that. I mean, how many movies is this? Exorcist. And everybody like, give me take me.
Take the pig.
Yeah, hey, you're the devil. Possess the pig. You know? And I think that's just more of what, as a parent and protector, you want to take that on. So
The Mummy had a good father, I believe. I think he was a good man. The Mummy, or
Untold or
Untold
Undertone.
Undertone had a very douchey father that wasn't even in the picture. He just heard a voice. I think between the two, I think The Mummy had a great father. Undertone had a great asshole of a father that you do not want. The Mummy, you want that guy.
Yeah.
The Undertone, do not get that guy.
I think that a lot of times too, people will say, well, my dad was like this, so this is how I am. And I'm like, that's a lazy excuse.
I agree.
Yeah, that's just
100%
lazy.
agree.
It's how you want to be.
Exactly.
You know, it's how you want to be and how you want to raise your father or your father.
Yeah, how you want to raise my father.
How you want to raise your kid as a father.
Yes.
It's just, it's the individual person. You can't use them as an excuse. If you want to be a douche because your dad was a douche, that's just because you want to be a douche.
Yeah, that's because you want to be that way.
You're just a douche. But then if you're like, you know, I want to raise them differently, there are some good things that some people will try and like, oh, you raised me this way or this, and then it's like, I'm going to be different. And then the outcome's not what you thought, and it's shitty, and it's like, well, there's a reason why this has worked for generations. And it's just how it's worked in multiple cultures and everything like that. There are certain staples that do work, and then there's some things that it's just like.
And that's where I'm getting with is the adaptation. You adapt. Is like my dad didn't raise me the way you raised your kids, right? And I'm sure if I was your kid, I mean, I'm not saying I'm not, but you would have raised me differently or put me in a different path. And I told somebody at work this. I was like, you're lucky you weren't my kid. So I would have loved you so much. You would have been a different person because they're an asshole at work. I would have loved you more.
I don't know how I would take that.
I know, right? I told him.
If I was your daddy, I would have loved you so hard. It's like... What?
You would have been a great kid.
You would have been a different person. I'd be frightened. I'm so frightened. Even though I know what you meant, but oh my God. That poor kid's looking at you like,
No, he's older than me.
this is in prison?
He's older than me. I can't wait to tell him.
I'm like, oh my
That's
God.
hilarious. You're so lucky you were my kid.
Oh, and on that note, everyone, thank you for watching the 3rd episode of season 7 on YouTube. And you know what? Your feedback is awesome. So I know now on YouTube you can put comments. You could
Like and subscribe.
subscribe.
Email at FridayNightBanter@Outlook.com.
Yep, all spelled out, one word. FridayNightBanter@Outlook.com. Send us anything you would like for us to drink, try, suggestions,
Different outfits.
movie. Hey, can you guys? You look the same.
One's just a little darker than me.
I know I started drinking, but now I'm seeing doubles. But yeah, send us an email direct, so that if you want us to try something as far as beer, watch a movie, go out somewhere, because soon we'll probably be doing some outside events and talk about it. Maybe even get some footage.
The summer's already halfway through, man. We should have done all of our outside.
Yeah, I'm going to Laguna Seca in this weekend to go watch races.
And I'm going to Malibu to not do anything.
What?
No, I'm just saying shit.
You're just throwing shit out?
Yeah.
No, I am going to Laguna Seca.
And I'm not really going to Malibu.
I'm like, what?
No, I am going. I am going to Tennessee though.
Yeah, Moto America. That's why I'm going to Laguna Seca and watching motorcycle races. But anyways, all right, guys. Appreciate your crew. Talk to you later. Peace.
Peace.